What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do you guys Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do hit that subscribe button and give me a little thumbs up on this video. Lets me know that you care. If that's what you're into, I do pretty much post a new video every single day. So today, you guys, I started working again on this whole jelly plate thingamajiggy. I'm new. This is my second time exploring with it. It's all gunky right now. I have been having fun making these really cute, like, grungy backgrounds. Hi, Jen. Hi, Beverly. Been making these really cool, like, grungy backgrounds on top of book paper. And I can already see, like, these being used as, like, a background and then a collage on top or something, or using these as strips would be fun as well. So I thought I would come on here. I've been, like, literally obsessively doing this. It does take quite a bit of layering to do this. So I've been basically, like, jelly printing on top of jelly printing. Hi, Barbara. That's pretty much how I've been able to get this effect, is just doing maybe 3 layers of jelly print on top of each other, and kind of in a way so that the colors are kind of everywhere. So while it is a little bit random, it is also planned. So I'll show you how I've been able to do this right here. Let me put these off to the side. Now I already have some that I have printed on, so that way I can print on top of them. But essentially, if we're going to get started here, let me get the links for everything out right now. I have the 9x12 Gelli Arts gel plate, which is this one right here. It is a 9x12. There's a sheet underneath here that has a grid on it. Some people have asked me about the grid. It is not on the gel plate itself. It's just an acetate plate that comes with it as well. And I got myself some roller Brayers. I'm happy. Before this, I only had one Brayer, and it was kind of all like, it was very textured. Let's just say that it was very textured. So I got myself this set of 2 rollers. I think it's only like $10 right now on Amazon. So, and they came in like a day, and I love these. They're so pretty. I love the color of the handle. I even love how the paint splatter looks on it. I don't know why. I can dig that. Hi, Miss Gigi. How are you, girl? So I have these tools, a jelly plate, and then I have a bunch of book papers. I'm working on book papers. I did some 8.5 by 11s already. So I'm not going to do those right now. See, this one looks pretty. This one's pretty much done. The way I consider it done is when I basically covered the whole page. I'm not going to layer on top and layer on top. This is already pretty grungy as it is. On some of these pages, I just rolled off some of the excess paint off the Brayer to get some of that effect. But I do have some 8.5 pages I'll be jelly printing on next. But first, let's just see what it starts off with on a fresh book page here. I have a bunch of paints next to me, and these are all pretty much that 88-cent, 99-cent paint from Walmart that everybody can get. It's just the cheapest paint there. And I have a big bottle of black and a big bottle of white paint, all the same brand pretty much, because it's just the cheapest. And this way I can make the colors darker or lighten them up. And yeah, I just have what I thought was a nice array of colors, kind of feeling like they're the same colors, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and what I'm doing is I just kind of drip the paint out. And I tend to pick 3 colors. Let me see. I'm trying to see what these pages need. It looks like they need some pink, maybe some purple on this one. So let's do some purple. I have this I always put too much of this purple. So when I put too much of the purple, I do try and get my Brayer and kind of like put it in different places. And then I roll off the Brayer on a piece of paper here. I also have my table covered with this like plastic desk thing from Walmart. Hi, Dorothy. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Okay, so pink, and then I said I think I'm gonna put some black with this one. It's gonna be a little bit crazy. And you just kind of drip. Well, this one doesn't really drip. It kind of like drops a dab. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my big brayer, and I'm just going to roll the paint around like that. Now this is gonna be my first print from this one. I'm just gonna roll my brayer on a piece of paper here. And that also kind of, starts off for the next print on top of it. Okay, so now this is a first print here. So I kind of layer the pages here on top of the plate. So now you have some, but I'm going to add it onto this one. Right here, and then I get another page. And I got it right here. And now I do like to roll the brayer on top of it to make sure I get a good impression. Hey, Letitia, what's up? So here's part of it right there. Now I'm going to put this, I put it on the ground. I sweeped it right before I'm putting these all on the ground. That looks cool. Got all those different colors there. Okay. So now that you can see how I did the first print, I'm going to grab different pages that are already printed on, like this one, and try and grab some of this secondary, just little bits of color here and there that I can pick up. And then put it over here to get this part. So we're adding, I'm just going to put this back in the pile so I can add more. So now I'm going to print on top of the other prints. So, like I said, this one needs more like pink. Needs pink. Let's do some reds here. I can do different shades of red. I'm trying not to add too much paint. I do tend to kind of add paint. Too much paint here and there. I'm not going to lie. I'm running out of this dark turquoise, so I'll have to add some green and black to this one maybe. Let's add some yellow. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some black. Just kind of dripping it. Okay. Now let's blend them all together. It looks kind of trippy. This is kind of a trippy mix here. So now what I can do is I'm grabbing, say, like this piece of paper right here, and I'm just going to roll on it. And that there creates a layer too. I have a bunch of paper here off to my side. I'm just kind of going to use to roll off some excess paint. And then I'm going to put it on the ground. Okay, so now you grab this one here to do this first. I do kind of like to do several pages on one instead of just one page. See, this page is missing paint right here, so I'm going to put this part down. And then, you're good, Letitia. We're happy you're here, right? Yes, we are. So I'm just going to try and cover my plate with different pages, even if it doesn't completely cover the page with print. Even this little part right here. I'll try and put some plate on, something on top of it. So let me just spray it on top to make sure we get all the paint. That one just got a tiny little bit. See, that one got a crazy mix right there in the corner. That's interesting. This one got, I can't remember what it looked like before, but it got pretty covered in paint. Gonna have to mop my floor after this. That looks interesting. Do you like the colors? Do you like them? Because I think they're kind of random. You know, I used to work conventions, and this one time I worked, or a lot of years actually, I worked a convention that was like home decor and stuff. And now I'm gonna lay more pages on top that I've already printed on. So if they get something. And you know what? I always saw paintings at that home decor, show that looked just like this. They literally, like this was the painting on the wall right here, like this, huge. And I was like, you know what? I think I could do that. I was literally like, I could do that, y'all. Like for reals, like I could do that. Here, it just left this impression right here. Let's see this one. This one got some fun stuff. And these book pages, I really don't care if I can even see the print on it. I really just want to cover the whole thing in paint. See how interesting that bright pink looks there in here? Like, I need to put more bright pink in things. So let me try more of that bright pink. This one's looking terrible, but also very grungy. Also very grungy, so I kind of like it. Right there. See, that looks cool. We're going to add more, of course, because I need to cover that, and I need to cover this part right here. So I'm going to put them in behind me, of course. We got to dry. Got my fan going on. And this one's pretty dry. Okay, so I also have the prints that I made last week. I have these. I saved them. Yeah, see, they did that. So I didn't. These I think I just used to take the paint off. Okay, well, that's it. I have this one and this one. And this one too here. Just trying to get all the paint off of here for now. Okay, see it adds a little bit of grunge here and there. Okay. Let's keep it moving, right? So, I also like to do dark colors. I have this really ugly green. I don't like it. I do not like this green at all. Oops, I snorted. But it's a dark color, so let's put it on here. I'm also going to add some yellow. Just everywhere so it's not so dark. There's still some pop of white in there, but I'm still also going to add black. I don't know why it's so thick, but whatever. Okay, I got my big brayer here. And this is going to look terrible. I added way too much glue. I mean, paint. But that's okay. That's how you get these. This right here, I'm doing off to the side, just adding this dark color to this really bright page. Otherwise, really bright. It'll do something. Okay. I'm taking off some of the excess paint I added way too much paint. So I'm just kind of blotting the pages on it. See, adding more grunge there. And I like to have pastels and the darks. These are dried up here. So I'm just gonna blot it right there. I'm trying to use up the spots on the page that don't have nothing on it. So there's that. let's see, this page right here is missing something here. Let's see, this has more paint. I can keep going. So there. Kind of blotted on the rest. This one's still kind of wet, but whatever. Everything's already covered in paint. There we go. Okay. So now, here's one I did the other day. Again, I'm just going to use that to blot it. So where you get these like distress marks everywhere. It is messy. I have a lot of floor though, so I have a lot of floor. So let's put some other pages on here. These are all pages I've already Gelli printed on. And again, it doesn't matter that it's on book page because I'm kind of saturating the whole page so you really won't even get to see any of the print. And that's what I want. That's my choice. Starting to dry up, but it's got some. Still got some on there. Ooh, this one looks real grungy. Oh, I like this one a lot. And you can see some of the text. So that's a little exciting, but I really like that. Yeah, I washed it from the last time I did it. I don't know if I like the look of a messy, plate. I kind of prefer it to be a little cleaner than that. Okay, so let me look at the next batch of prints. Oh, you know what? I've been looking for my dang stencil, y'all. Look what happened. I left it on here. I have been like, where is my stencil? Where is my stencil? Y'all, are you serious? And it's like sticky. Oh, God, that's a mess. I'm like, why is this one so textured? Girl, oh my God. Now I'm going to have to wash this stencil because I got to get paper off it. Oh my God, no. I ripped the stencil. I should have washed off the paint first. It's okay, I can still use the rest of it. Now it's even more grungy, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, so let's see. This is like pretty much done. This one is pretty much done because you can see how much of it is covered. It's kind of what I like. Hit it when it'll come off easier. I should have looked at the screen, my bad. Yeah, I can see how I'm going to use these as like, you know, it could just be so many things for Junk Journal. I'm very excited for it. Let's mix up some colors. I want to do, what do I want to do that I don't have? I want an orange. Last time I tried to make an orange, it was not very orangey. Oh, you know what? We can always mix this yellow with this right here. And we'll add a little bit of pink. Oh my God, why is this so goopy? Paint is old, y'all, so. And I'm going to use this to mix it up so I can kind of like an orangey color. Looks like a coral. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's cute. Let's do that. So mix up a color. Then I can kind of like blot it. Kind of like place it. And then get some blue, because I haven't done blue in a minute. Then I'm also going to do some bright pink, because some of these are missing some pink. Pink is always fun. So let's just do these colors. Get my brayer. Do I always do too much paint? Yes, I do. Gonna brayer this off on this other page. And usually I'll grab another page and brayer it off on there too. And again, we're still building that grunge background even with the brayer by itself. Okay. I got so many on the floor. Okay, so let's see, we got this. This one's already got some pink. This one does not have any pink right here, so let's put that right here. This doesn't have any pink, so let's put that right here. No pink. Okay. I guess I'd call this one done. This one's pretty much done. Let's see this one. Okay, I've pretty much covered the whole plate with papers. So let me just smush it all down, right? Smush it. That's interesting. Sometimes I love the brayer off the best. Yeah, sometimes that is the best. That one looks cool. Oh yeah, I like that one. I am surrounded by prints. Okay, so let's see, we have this one. This one doesn't have colors like this. So once we peel these off, I'm gonna lay this one down. These are kind of trippy little colors here. Okay. Yeah, only on half the page. It makes it look a little bit interesting. You get different prints. Here's this music sheet that I did the other day. I'm just gonna clean up the rest of that grunge right there. And we got this spot right here. Let's try and get this over here. So I can grab some color of something. Get it off. Okay, that's good. That is good. The older the paper, you really can't let it sit there for too long because it'll like rip off. See, this looks great. This looks great. It just looks like a big old mess, right? I love it. Just like a big old mess. Who did I miss? Amanda, did I say hi, Amanda? Am I missing somebody? Let's paint more layers. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, so is that it? Is that all you got? Just trying to ask nicely. Let's see, we got these random colors of spots of color here and there. Okay. So let's do some turquoise. Okay, some of this pretty. It's called Key West. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen, but there it goes. And we could just do this color by itself. Kind of smooth it out there. And I'm gonna take off some of the color here on this paper. Okay. So this page right here needs some color right here. This page could use some color on the whole page. What else? This has nothing on it. Okay, so we've covered now the whole page here. I mean the whole plate. I'm kind of squishing them down the color. I've got some turquoise, some nice grunge turquoise here and there. I'm being fancy. Okay, so I'm gonna get down on the floor and pick up the plate, the ones that are already not the ones that are already dry. Just looks like somebody like crayoned on it, and I like that look. I like it. Okay, see, that looks good. That nice pop of blue at the top. I like it. Jane, hi Jane. Okay, so let me see on the floor what I have that's dried up. Some water. Okay, that's still wet. This is dry. Picking up my goodies here. So I can keep squishing paint. This one's pretty much done. I like the look of that. Like I said, I have seen some paintings like this up on the wall, so I'm good with this. This is done for me. I'm gonna call that one finished. This one's pretty much done too. It's all covered. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, what else do I have? Okay. Still wet. Dry. Okay, so now some of these could use some black. Like I like that. So you can use black here and here, kind of make everything else pop out. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. Yeah, some of these could use a nice pop of black here and there. Okay. So let's see. I love adding black though. Here. That's pretty much the only color I'm gonna do. Just like I did the turquoise. And I'm just kind of gonna dab it so that way it doesn't get too much paint. Like that. This one already has some black on it. Like right here. That looks good. I like that texture I did somehow. I don't know what caused that. Here's this. Could use black everywhere. That looks good to me. I like that. It's like everywhere. Let's see. This one right here. I need some black here at the top. Let's see if I can get this right here. I'm gonna put it here on the side too, on this side. Yes. Trying to get at the very edge here. Okay, that's pretty much done. I mean, there's some open space, but I'm okay with that. It's got all these different colors on there. I love it. I love it. Like you, Jenny. For once I'm liking. I'm just kidding. I was starting to doubt that I was not going to be good at this. But you know what? This is fun right here. I do like making grunge backgrounds. And of course, I can always scan these and use them in my junk journals. But I can see these being embellishments. But I'm definitely going to scan some of the good ones here. Some of the really good ones. Like this one's fun right here. Let's get some black paint on it. Paint kind of dried out. It'll need some more black. Okay, so let's add more black. Some of these could really use it. And this glue might be, it's like thick, like unnecessarily. Like I said, I did buy these a long time ago. I'm squishing it with all my might, and there's not much coming out, but I'm going to use it up. Just you watch me. Okay. I could also roll some of it on. Like with this one, I just rolled on some black. Looks interesting. Okay, for this one, I really am going to like roll it on. I do want this black to stick on here. This needs more black. And this could use some black right here. Okay. So like to cover the jelly plate, and then we'll roll it on. So make sure we get a good impression on the paint. Interesting, I like that. Tiffany, hi Tiffany. Oh, I like it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm digging it. Just all over the place, just randomly. See, the black makes all the other colors kind of pop out. I'm going to call this one done. This one is fun. I'm going to call this one done. And then this one, I feel like it needs more colors. Keep this one going. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about this one. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love it. This one's done. This one is for sure done. It's got so many colors in it. Look at that. Layered on. I am in love with this one. This one's fun. You know what? Some of these need more purple, so we should do some purple. Let's do some, and you know what? I can make it darker. I like to make sometimes the purple I have is really, really light. This actually wouldn't hurt the purple color I'm trying to make here. This orange wouldn't hurt at all. And I'll add some black here. Get some dark purple going. Let's see how that works. It needs more red. Yep. Actually, I could use some blue. I could have used a little bit of blue too. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Down here. Just like in random spots. I'll put some red here and there. And the colors are we missing here? I guess some blue. I guess we're missing some blue. Okay. Okay, okay. Do I use too much paint? Possibly. It is possible. Okay. So, let's see what I got here. I know, I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to add black. It's just who I am. Okay, so I am just like kind of, I'm not going to try and brayer this on because the paint is pretty thick on here. So I am just going to kind of dab it on there. Oh, here's a page. Some different colors on it. Okay, it's interesting. I'm literally grabbing pages from the floor, sorry. Okay. All right, that one looks interesting. Oh, I like it. Right, the blue is beautiful. The blue is, just got this one. It's called Real Blue by Apple Barrel. Real Blue by Apple Barrel. Okay, so let's see. This one, maybe I'll add some white. Let's make it a little bit interesting here. White should mix with all the other colors. Here's one that I just rolled off. Pretty much looks like this. Okay, so this here could use some paint on this side of the page here. I will put it on this one. This will make it interesting here on this one. This one's pretty much done, but I'm just gonna add one last hurrah on it. There. And this is pretty much done. This is done. Ah, there's something that has nothing on it. So I just used to roll off. Adding some pressure. There's that what I made right there. It's not much, but we're adding. We're adding and we're getting there. That looks nice. Oh yes, this one's done. This one's definitely done. That. It just looks like a big old mess. I love it so much. Right, Gigi? You're correct. This is just like, I would try and do this on Photoshop. And so it's fun to do it in real life, and then I can scan it and use it in Photoshop. And I can use them in my backgrounds too. I'm excited. I am excited to get to work on these. This one's pretty much done too. It looks like it's ready for like a Renaissance painting or something, which I can't paint. I don't know how to draw or paint, but I can smush paint. See, this one dried up a little bit too much, and the book's a little bit frail, so it did rip off some of the page, but that's fine too. Okay, see, I love it. It needs some pink, but I might just leave it like this. It might need some pink. Okay, so let's see what I got. I got these here. This I'm gonna call them. This one's pretty much done. A lot of done pages. These are not done. These are not done, no. And then, okay, so let's do these. Let's do, I did do this one pretty gradient. This time I'm going to do a gradient. I did yellow. Let me get this painted out. I was doing gradients for a while. It was fun. And so I was doing this gradient. I did this pink here. Oh, that was way too much pink. Way too much pink. Did this pink here, and then I kind of, like I said, I made a gradient out of it. So I just kind of roll it back and forth in the middle of the colors. I learned that from eyeshadows. That technique is thanks to eyeshadow. See that? That looks cool all rolled out right there. I like that. I like that a lot. Put it on the floor. And then I did this really pretty turquoise right here. Right there. And then again here, I'm just going to roll. I do roll a little bit gentler So that way the colors mix together and do a nice gradient effect, like that. Oh, I love this sunset gradient here. And I'm just gonna touch. Just gonna touch it. Touch it. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks interesting. Yes. Very like 90s. These colors that I picked out are very, very, very 90s. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. And again, I'm just dabbing so that I get just a little color, and so you can see the peak of other colors underneath too. This one definitely needs some neon or something right here. Something fun. Yes. To brighten it up a little bit. Don't want it to be too dark. And then looking back. Oh. I am rolling around on a print. No. Not cool. Let's try to get some more of this here. Okay. Try to pick them up off the floor. Lay them down. Yes, that one's getting too interesting. Let's see if anything is left on these here. Okay. Okay, let's see what these, if it adds anything. Sometimes by now it's like colors pretty much done over with, but it added what it needed to add. See, that's cool right there. That is cool. I like it. So now we used up all this paint. It doesn't look like it, but we did. It doesn't look like it at all. Okay, so let me see what is dry on the floor so I can pick it up and paint on it again. That's still wet. That's dry. That's dry. That has got way too much paint on it right here. What happened? I don't know. Pick up some of this paint. I don't know what it's doing there. It's a big globular glue. Okay. So these can be reprinted on. Hang on, I'm gathering up my supplies here. Gathering up my prints to reprint, because that's the name of the game here. That's how we're getting all these different colors, is just doing it over and over. But it's fun every time. Okay. Pretty much everything is dried up already. Okay, some things are still wet. Okay, all right, so I got some stuff to paint on top of. I think I'm gonna do that gradient again, because that was fun. Let me do it again. What am I gonna put on these papers? You have to stay tuned. I'm gonna make embellishments probably out of them. But the 8.5 by 11 pages I'll put in journals with, so that's why I'm painting on both sides of them. Let's do this gradient again because it was just a lot of fun. I'm gonna use more glue. Why do I keep calling it glue? I'm gonna use more paint. Gonna use more paint this time. And what I discovered was that if I use my large brayer and I got two colors, it'll actually mix them for me. So this is like no pain, basically gradient making. Just keep rolling it back and forward until it smooths out the color right there in the middle. Bam, just like that. And now I got some excess paint to roll off here. Look, even that is fun. Even this right here, just with the brayer, is kind of fun to do. Just to add different layers here and there. This one. Add whatever's left to this. That's good. Okay, can't let this dry off too much. Right, let me do this right here. I'm using a lot of paint because I want to get a lot of prints off of this gradient here. Oops. So keep rolling here in the middle. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, now this one's pretty much done. This one's done. Okay, so that's the pile done. Let's do something with this. Again, I'm just gonna dab it. Ah, that looks gorgeous. Ah, that one looks so pretty. I'm just going to dab it. Like this page needs something here on this side. So just dab it, pull it off. See, I love that though. I need some on the whole page. Oh my God, I love that. That one's pretty with all those pastel. Oh gosh. You gotta mix all your ugly colors with pastel colors and it works out, y'all. Let's see, like this one right here has no real pastel colors. And I'm just going to kind of lay it on here. I'm not going to squish it all the way down. I'm just going to dab it. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. I am in love with this right here. Oh, and see, now this one's finished. Ooh. Gotta love all those colors. Let's see. This page is pretty much blank. So a little squish down. Yes, that's a good start. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, this one is really ugly, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it pretty again. Oh, that adds some prettiness to it. Grungy and pretty. We still got to add some more colors over here. Actually, I could dab it again. Duh. Okay, there we go. We're almost done with this one. It's just all over the place. Twin Peaks. I don't know what that is, Twin Peaks. I like turtles though. Turtles are cool. Okay. Looking through my prints, seeing if I can get any more off of this. Because it is kind of drying up a little bit. This page could use some bright colors if you can get it. Let's see. Try and get colors off all the corners. There we go, we got some. Here and there we got some. Okay. Okay. I need more paint. Let's see. How about we do some white? And what else? What could we use with these? Some of them could definitely use some white. maybe just white. Yeah, maybe that'd be interesting. I'm not done just white. And here is a page right here, and I'm just gonna roll off my paint on it, my roller on it. Looks very cool. And here we're just gonna, again, I'm just dabbing. Kind of whited it out, but you know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Again, just rolling off my roller. Got some white on there. Daisy, have they stated a shutdown for gatherings of Christmas where you're at? Not a shutdown. Not yet. Not a shutdown, but you sure don't want you to get together, do they? This one's done. I like the white added to that. I'm going to put this one back where I just pressed on so that way I don't lose too much of the colors, but that looks fun. Oh yeah, they look fun with black, they look fun with white. There we go. See, that one looks cool. I got some white in here. I'd call this one done. It's a little bit more abstract than my other ones. Let's see. Here's this one. Again, I'm just putting them on this side of the plate because it has the least amount of paint. And I don't want to lose too much of this detail here. I do kind of want to add like a piece like that. You know what I mean? I'm going to add some in some places. Probably go without this. Just going to dab it to get some on there. Here they reduce capacity in business and abandoned home gatherings. They've not said that here yet. Not yet. We had a packed, my husband went to the strip to go see a friend, and he said that the strip was packed. So there's a lot of tourists here. I don't know. It's going to be a big old mess, you guys. It's going to be such a mess. But people are coming. They have not. They've not stopped people from coming. Which I don't like. But what are you going to do? What are you doing? I'm not in charge of anything here. The only thing that's really changed here is that now they require that you wear a mask in the casino. Because even before they didn't require you wear a mask in the casino. So that's something they've added, so that's nice. But even that has been kind of controversial, which is just silly. Okay, so I think I need to add some yellow, you guys. I think I'm missing some yellow. Okay. Let's see, we're finished. I'm kind of happy with this one. These are the ones that I feel like are done. They're already really grungy, y'all. This one could possibly use some black, but then I kind of already, I like what's on the page already. So this is just with paints. It could use some more color. So again, I'm just using paints. I'm not using any stencils or anything. I'm just literally just like adding paint on top of paint on top of paint on top of paint to get the grunge effect. But it is fun to do, and I've already done so many. I have already done quite a few, and I can definitely see myself keep going with this. Let me gather up my pages from the floor that are dry, so that we can continue. I think this one's done. I want to say this one's finished. It's pretty grungy. It's got color everywhere. It's got bright. It's got dark. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to say this one's done. Well, I'd have to do the back of it, but it's got to dry a little bit more. I'm going to do a couple more, and then that's pretty much it for me tonight. Y'all can check out my channel, continue checking out my videos, because of course y'all know I'm going to use these to make stuff for my journals. I can already see me making embellishments from all these colorful bits, collages. I don't know, you guys. Sky's the limit. And also, I'm going to probably do the same thing that I'm doing right now on tissue paper. Because apparently, you can make your own, like, grungy tissue paper, which would be kind of cool to put on top of the other tissue papers that you do. Also, what I did, where was it? Hang on. Where did it go? I printed on top of some collaged papers. Oh, here it is. So maybe I'll even do that too, like collage on top of the papers. And then you can go ahead and make a mess on top of that too. So that's kind of also like an idea right here. Good night, Barbara. That is also an idea right here to kind of collage and then kind of dab color on top as almost like a distress, you know what I mean? Distress effect. So I might also do some of that. So there's just so much that we could possibly do with this plate. I really have been enjoying it ever since I got my new Brayers. I've been enjoying it. Before, it was a little bit of a mess. Let me do kind of, hang on. Just got this idea for a gradient I want to try. It might not be good, but we're going to try it. Pink. And you know what? I'm going to try purple. There's a lot of paint here, and this, oh my god, I added way too much purple paint. This is ridiculous. The mess, y'all, that comes with, I guess I'm not a professional, because the mess that I'm making is very unprofessional. Just very unprofessional, I must say so myself. Highly disappointing. Okay. Let's see. Like this one right here would be perfect for it. Soak it up. Soak it up. Oh yeah, that looks pretty with the turquoise in the background. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The turquoise. I love it. But of course, I also like to add dark colors to the ones where there's light colors also. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so we dabbed it on there. Let's see where else these prints need paint on. I guess I could use it on the whole thing. Okay, interesting. Almost done. It looks like a bunch of crayons, right? I kind of love it. Like a bunch of crayons. So you guys, that is going to be pretty much it for me today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. We're going to keep building on top of these prints. So I do hope you come back and catch up with my channel at some other point so you can see what I have done for my junk journals with this plate. And also, I'm very sure I'm going to try out other techniques. This was just kind of a very easy thing that I kind of watched somebody else do, and then I was like, okay, well, her prints are cool, but what if I printed and printed and printed and printed and printed on top? Like, what if? And I know you get a really cool look, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm definitely gonna go wash off this jelly plate because I do not like this whole messy thing going on here. It's like a little bit too much. We got this plate here that, again, I have the white on it. I mean, this page here, I should say. This is the plate. This is the page, Daisy. Okay. So come back and check out my channel tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm waiting on a order of Michael's Christmas scrapper paper so that I can pretty much continue on Christmas making. But now I'll have some new paper pads to work with. So thank you guys so much for checking me out today, and I'll be back live again tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for conversing with me. And if you do need junk journal printables, you can check out my shop at TsunamiRose.net. And I appreciate your support, y'all. Look at my hands. My elbow, everything. I'm going to go take a shower. Okay, you guys have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.